privilege to welcome you all for this beautiful evening. This is Me Too Connect proudly present LA Leadership Meet and She Talks Uae 2026 happening today at prestigious Millennium Airport Hotel, Dubai. Before we move into the event, I would like to warmly welcome our distinguished guests and VIPs who are with us today. A very special welcome to Ms. Peggy Sherpa-Berg, Chairwoman of Belgium Business Council, Dubai. Thank you so much, Peggy, for coming and making this occasion more beautiful. A warm welcome to Ms. Veena Uttam Chandini, Community Leader and the founder of Rising Stars Gathering. Thank you so much, Veena, for your presence here in this evening. And a very special welcome to an Emirati artist as well as the businessman, Ahmed Al-Awadi. Welcome for this beautiful evening, Al-Ahmed Al-Awadi. And a very special welcome to Mr. Munir Al-Wafa, Chairman of Al-Wafa Group. Thank you so much, Mr. Munir, for coming and making this occasion more beautiful. And also, Your Excellencies, esteemed guests, respected business leaders, sponsors, media partners, and our valued delegates. A warm welcome and thank you so much for being here today. Myself, Jasna Bashir. I'm truly honored and delighted to be the host for this beautiful occasion today. By profession, I'm an electrical engineer. By passion, I'm doing MC. Thank you, everyone. And it's time to invite a very special person. His dedication, hard work, that's why we are here today. It's none other than founder of Me Too Connect, Mr. Sibi. Very dynamic person. So I love to invite him on the stage. Mr. Sibi, please come and join with us.
A very warm good evening to one and all. How are you all? Okay, myself Sibi. I am from Kottayam. So, 3 years before, when we came to Dubai, my family, we were very fresh to hear and we thought about starting something fresh, something new, and something which can connect many lives here, which can many changes to many lives here. That's how I associated with Mr. Efshar Shahjahan and Ms. Sue Ladmore, who were the founding members of Me Too Connect along with me. So, 3 years back, Me Too Connect started our journey towards connecting people and bringing together businesses to a new dimension, bringing together business owners to connect with each other and achieve their true potential. Then we thought about what we can do to bring forward more women leaders to Me Too Connect and also to the UAE leadership force. And that is how we stand here today. So, respected dignitaries, Ms. Peggy ma'am, she is from Belgium, business counselor, yet to reach here, but she will reach here by 4:15. So, Peggy ma'am, and Mr. Ahmed Halwadi, he is a fine artist, local Emirati, and my co-founder and leader, Mr. Efshar Shahjahan, and not here, but our Me Too Connect Burma director and co-founder of Me Too Connect, Ms. Sue Ladmore, our leaders, Sunita, Maddie, Sonalji, Dr. Naheed, and when I asked you about this program and how we can do it together, the GBH production house came in front. So Hassan sir, Dheeraj, and our brand consultant Mr. Sahat, and all of the distinguished guests here. A warm welcome for all of you to this program. So that is how we thought first about a podcast program. Then we started She Talks in 2024, as a podcast program where women leaders will come to our studio and we will shoot their stories and then we honor them. And later we started She Premium where we give the support to the same women leaders to go forward with us for minimum a 1 year where we help them in the sales and marketing. And then now this year we are giving all women leaders, we are welcoming all women leaders here to share their passionate story. Today here the spotlight is all on them. So I would welcome every one of you for enjoying the show, listening to the stories and spreading the stories to all over the world. And a warm welcome to all of you once again. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. It is really, truly an honor and a privilege to stand before you today. I am deeply grateful for this opportunity to share not only my journey, but also the values that have shaped me into a woman I am today. A woman who was once a dreamer and now an achiever, and will always be a firm believer in the power of hard work. Growing up, my father often told me, work hard so your result introduce you. Don't waste your energy telling people what you're going to do. Show them. Let your discipline speak louder than your promises. Let your consistency speak louder than your excuses. Those words have stayed with me throughout my life. People may doubt your words, but they cannot argue with your results. There are 3 people you will never forget. The one who made you smile, the one who made you cry, and the one who taught you the biggest lesson. This is my journey. Some people bring happiness. Some break your heart. Others change the way you see yourself in the world forever. Every person leaves something behind, a memory, a scar, or a lesson. Each one has become part of the woman I am today. Through those experiences, I learned that truly confident people do not need to prove themselves to anyone. They do not seek validation or waste time arguing. They allow their actions to speak louder than words. Empowerment is about helping women discover their voices and reminding them that they are capable of achieving extraordinary things. Try your best not to be better than anyone, but to be better than you were yesterday. Finally, my purpose gives meaning to everything I do. Every day I remind myself that my journey is not only about achieving my dreams, but helping others achieve theirs. If I can inspire even one to believe in themselves, then I know I have made a meaningful difference. As someone who hopes to continue using my platform for advocacy, I want to promote conversation that inspired understanding instead of division. Real progress happens when we choose collaboration over competition, compassion over judgment, and unity over discrimination. I try, I struggle. Not only I pick up in the road here in United Arab Emirates and I got it. No, I struggle. But I never stop asking people around me how I can reach this, where even I don't know any nationality that I know they could help me. I meet some people are negatives, but I have my own decision. I have my own target to my goal, to my passion where I am. How I know about cultural? Nothing. I have a lot of mentors from the Arabic people, from the European people, American people, to the Indian people, to any nationality. I didn't limit my communication to them or to talk to them. The title, what is it? She Talks. I think I did that before. In here, I share to all the women. I hope, I used to be a speaker because I can see that the government of Dubai molds me very well where I am today. To speak to the woman. This is what I said. My goal is not only the awards. My dear sisters, even the brothers, this is not my success to get all the awards or recognition. My success to touch even one person believe in herself that she can do it. And I know you can do it. And some of you are businesswomen already. So it's only little. And some are starting. She Talks will help you. I guarantee. She Talks. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So now it's time to turn our attention to the first panel discussion of the day.
Good evening, everyone. How are you all feeling? All excited? Right? Yeah? And thank you, Sister Wafa, for that inspirational talk. And that's why we are today here. She Talks. And that stories that we are going to bring out, that women who have inspired the world from behaving from all the odds. And today, I am going to have a panel discussion of women and thought leadership. So what is this women and thought leadership? There are so many women with powerful stories, brilliant ideas, and years of knowledge, experience. But do you see them sharing their stories? They're outside in that world, sharing their knowledge, sharing their experience. Because what is the reason why they are hesitant to come out and share their story to my panel discussion? So are you all excited? Yeah, let's begin. Welcome to the show. So how are you all feeling? You are all excited? Yeah, just hold the mic. Oh, you are not having. Okay. Yeah, so what about Gina? You are excited?
Yes.
How was your travel from Abu Dhabi? You reached here.
Abu Dhabi.
And what about Jani?
Yeah, good. I'm actually based here in Dubai, so it wasn't a long journey for me.
So before we start this conversation, this is one common question to all of you. Before we talk about thought leadership and visibility, I want to bring it back to you as a woman. What is one experience in your life that changed the way you see your own voice? Gina, you can go on.
Thank you. So good evening, everyone. I'm happy to be here. So in terms of finding my voice, it actually began a lot sooner before my professional career. So when I was in high school, so I'm taking you back a little bit. So when I was in high school, one of my teachers said to me, Gina, that doesn't sound like you, when I handed a piece of writing that was going to be my college entrance exam. And from there, he said, you sound too academic. This doesn't sound like you. So I started really working on my own voice, not only as a writer, but as an individual and as a leader. And it was really that moment that was very pivotal to me. And it just reminded me that finding your voice is about having the courage, I should say, to bring your own personality, to have your own experiences there, and your own convictions and perspective.
It's like be you.
Yes.
Who you are. Go on, speak your mind. Thank you, Gina. Okay, Gina, what's your thought about your own voice?
So for me, actually, it was much later in my life, and it was probably when I was the first time becoming a middle leader.
Yep.
And I found that I was in a meeting and I wanted to say something. So I just said it. and it was actually received really well. And it was after the meeting that was the most important thing to me, where people came and said, I was thinking that, but I just couldn't say it. And that's always made me think, and I think you just mentioned it there, Gina, the conviction. If you've got something to say and you feel like you need to say it, sometimes it's just better doing that. And that experience taught me to not be afraid of my voice, because other people are likely to agree.
So that's a very good advice. Don't scare of your voice. I really liked it. Yeah, so John, what's your opinion about you change the way you see your own voice? Yeah.
It is a very interesting topic.
Yeah.
For me, there were several experiences really. It's not just one, and each experience had a special place in my narrative. But one particular experience that I would say had a profound effect, the way it affected my advocacy later on, was when I became a Muslim in 2007. I was 25 years old, and at that time it wasn't the best time to become Muslim, right? And my family was against it also, so we had a Cold War. And then after that, I wanted to become a Muslim. I wanted to practice, and I was a designer, and I'm a designer, so I started dressing up, and I had started wearing hijab, and I started going to the communities. And just for the context, if you don't know Philippines is, especially the city where I was born or where I came from, it's like below 1% Muslim population. So there was no representation, and you don't even see Muslims there wearing hijab because they're scared. So when I started talking to them, and then they were like, they liked the way I dressed, so I told them, and they were asking, why, how did you become Muslim, and how did you came up with this, like, you're not scared, because their women are not wearing hijab, they're scared. So I told them I wanted to be identified as a Muslim. I wanted to, show the society that there are Muslims who exist. So, that's how it's all started.
Thank you.
Before Dubai became what we see today, there was a vision. People saw a desert, but the leadership of Dubai saw a city, a global destination, and a future that did not exist. And I think that's what vision really means. You have to be able to see something in your mind before it actually comes to reality. So today, I want to tell every woman here, keep your vision big. Don't let anyone tell you your dream is too big for you. And if you can see it, believe it, and work for it, you can build it. Hi, my name is Pooja. I'm the Associate Director at NAM Chartered Valuers and Chartered House Real Estate. We do valuations of all kinds of assets across UAE. Such as for residential properties, commercial properties, lands, hotels, warehouses, buildings, and other asset classes. And through Chartered House Real Estate, we help clients buy, sell, lease, invest in Dubai real estate, including luxury and off-plan properties, golden visa services, and so on. Many people think that valuation is just something for bank mortgage or something, just on a paper, but no. Valuation is much more. How do you ascertain a value of a property or an asset? That's where a valuation professional comes along. And I believe the future of real estate is going to be increasingly by data-driven, transparent, and informed. Anyway, I don't want to talk too much about my work stuff. So beyond my professional journey, there are a few things that I have learned here that I want to share. First of all, never underestimate yourself. There will always be people who's going to tell you your ambitions are too big, or you're not going to be able to make it. It's too hard. It may be hard for them, not for you. Look at Dubai. Before the skyscrapers, the roads, the airports, it was just a desert, right? But there was a vision. There was a strong vision that nobody could see it, but the leadership could see that. And I feel that is how exactly our dreams would work. If you can see it in your mind, you can work towards it and make it a reality. So my second thing is never stop learning. You don't have to know everything when you start. Ask questions, learn from people around you, take feedback, be curious. Every person you meet has something to teach you. And my third thing is always keep your word. Circumstances may change, situations may change. There may be circumstances where even you're being questioned, but stick to your word and your action. And finally, I want to talk about failure, because we often talk about successes, right? But we don't talk about enough setbacks that came before that. What am I up to? Am I going the right path? Or I don't know, it feels confusing. All of these questions come to your mind, but that's okay. It's okay to fall down, but don't stay there. Get up and get right to your dream. Because success is never about just failing. It's about having the courage to keep getting it back up even when the world puts you down. So to every woman out here today, I want to leave you with this. Dream bigger, believe in yourself, keep your vision strong, and don't wait until you feel completely ready. Start even before you're ready. So I don't want to lecture too much. This is just my 1 cent to this. So I want to wish everyone all the best. Thank you so much.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you for all of y'all joining here. My name is Rizana Shahjahan Abdul Razak. I am a womb transformation mentor. So I don't like to stand there, so I like to move around. So I'm a womb transformation mentor. I know each and every one of us, being females, we know what a womb is. Am I right? Yes, no? I can't hear you all. Yes. Amazing, amazing. She talks. Okay? So I want to start off with a very simple trance that I do with my mentees. So I'm not somebody who does a lot of boring talks. I'm a mother, so I'm used to it. I don't do boring talks. So if y'all are ready, just indulge me for a minute. I want all the females here, I'm sorry to all the males, but this is a females event. I want all the females here just to close your eyes. Can you do that for me? Just close your eyes and just breathe. I know it's been a long day, it's been a long week. Just breathe. Just let it out. Just let it out. Relax. We're here to have fun, enjoy, and yes, make money. So I want you all to have a memory that is pre-puberty. So at whatever age you all reach puberty, just give me a happy memory pre-puberty. Whatever it is, something that made you smile, something that made you so happy. Just call that memory. Feel that little girl, that delight of being born as a little girl. Just stay there for a couple of seconds. How do you all feel? Oh wow, I can see it on your faces. If anybody could tell me, how is that pre-puberty memory? Anybody? Innocent. Any specific memory you guys had? Happy? Oh yes, everything was happy. Now, the latest memory I asked you, something as a grown adult, a grown woman. How did that feel? Satisfying. Powerful. Proud. Amazing. But I have a question for y'all. Where are these memories stored?
That she helped me stand away from this. I'm a Virgo and I come from Malayan, so I don't like this. I am technically an architect, so I still don't like it a little more. And moreover, I'm somebody who really believes, like what she said, not only the womb, from your hair to your toenail, every woman has a good job to do. She is power in herself. So rather than standing behind a stand, I'm not taking my story in a very long manner. I come from a little far away. If many of you all would have heard of the city called LA, my company is established in LA. I come from 3 generations of contracting family, and I'm the first architect lady in my house, and I'm the only managerial woman in my family business. So many of us. Unfortunately, like many of the women who have experienced it here, you would know that getting to the glass cabin is very difficult, even in 2026. So the idea why I created Q Company, the Q in my company is Queen, because it's actually a consortium of so many women who really didn't get an opportunity. So my company is just a humble beginning to let many women find voice. It's not just my voice. And I really like the name of this program because she and talks, because my brand, which is a slow fashion, sustainable women's garments brand, the name is, I am originally from Kerala. Like my parents, they came to UAE. They have a 1972 before independence story here. My parents were here. I lost my dad in 2016. So I've lived in UAE all my life. But I can say my roots are in Kerala. So most of the South Indians must have heard the word called aval. Aval means she talks. I don't think any woman needs to explain to the fact that we do talking really well. In fact, I have gone to places where I have said to men, this is with all respect to the men in the room, if women were leading this world, there would be no wars because all of us would be so busy talking. Either we have a dress or we have a shoe or a bag, something or the other. So that is the point where I understood that what woman purchases is where her power is. So if she doesn't have the money to buy what she likes, maybe that is the niche I should work. So during COVID, the opportunity that I saw was everybody stuck at home. So the major activity, I know nobody likes to remember about COVID, but everybody was like, get up in the morning, make breakfast, make children sit in front of online classes, make sure husband or partner woke up and sit in front of the computer for work from home, and then Myntra, Meesho, Amazon, Flipkart, everybody is doing it across different platforms where we feel if I have the buying power, I am powerful. It's not just women, everybody felt that. So when you're stuck inside a house and you want to spend money, it's your psychology that tells you to buy stuff. But unfortunately, so much of consumerism came into the world that fast fashion became a very dangerous place. So Q Company was a small attempt to start off where we started collecting scrap material. Now we focus mainly on LA. We want to spread across UAE and then GCC. We have a unit in Cochin, Kerala. We have a unit in Kibere in Kenya. And we have a unit in Kampala. We are soon spreading to Djibouti and Ethiopia because what I understood is the African subcontinent has got so much power, but unfortunately, there are many places where they don't get an opportunity. So every woman who is ready to work towards making something useful with a piece of scrap cloth, she can always be part of Q Company.
So good evening everyone. So before I tell you who I am and what I do, I want to share a small story with all of you, if I have the permission from all of you. May I? Thank you so much. So I want to share a story of a woman. And before I begin, how many of you believe that sometimes one moment, just one moment, can change the direction of your life. Do you all agree? Yes. Just one moment can change the entire direction of your life. And now I want to ask you all, how many of you have ever gone through that difficult phase where you thought that I don't know what to do next? Any one of you have gone through any difficult phase where you don't know what to do next? Is anyone there? Can you please raise your hands? Anyone here? Thank you. Thank you so much. So today, I want to introduce you to one such woman. She was living a normal life, just like you all. She was having her family, her dreams, responsibilities, and everything seems to be normal until her health started changing. Pain, severe stiffness, fatigue, medicines, doctors, appointments. And finally, she was diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder. An autoimmune disorder, that too, that chronic systemic sclerosis, which is a very rare autoimmune. And days became very difficult. Simple things became so challenging. Even to hold a spoon to eat food was so challenging. To hold a glass to drink water was so challenging. And slowly, it wasn't only her body that was struggling. Her mind was struggling too. That fear, overthinking, that uncertainty. What will happen to me? Will I always be like this? And then came a moment. She went to doctor looking for solution, looking for another answer, some hope that she gets. But she was told there by the doctor that there wasn't much more we can do medically beyond managing your condition. And she came thinking back that this is it. This is the end. And now I cannot do anything. But what she didn't know at that moment was, what she thought was the end of her life was actually the starting point of her new life. Now tell me something, all of you. Would you like to meet her? The woman whom I am talking about, would you like to meet her? Come on, tell me. And how many of you would like to meet her? Tell me, who all wants to meet that? Thank you. So well, you already have, because the woman who is standing here and talking in front of you is me. That is me. Hi, I'm Ashima Dhingra and I'm autoimmune warrior.
I want to talk about something maybe rarely of you heard about, the rare diseases, which it caused by the genetic and mutation inherited because of parents. Maybe they carry the gene, or they are relatives or something that will birth a child with a very difficult condition that no medical. He will stay all his life suffering from symptoms and diagnosis, which is very complicated to find a cure. So I will talk about this rare diseases, which now we, let's talk about myself, that I advocate and awareness about it 100% now, more than any before. Especially in UAE, because now also the medical journey, it's advanced. Many researchers and people advocate and they talk a lot now about new treatment and medications in the market in UAE. So now let's talk about it. What is it exactly, and why I am concerned about the genetic diseases. My journey started with my children who are affected by a rare disease called mitochondrial syndrome disorder for 15 years until they pass away, both of them. They were two. My eldest son was 11 when he passed, and the second one before 2 years, he was 15 years, and he passed away also. I was a great mother. Tried to understand what's going on, try to find answers to make myself satisfied that they will be fine. Of course, there was many emotions, feelings, including fear, uncertainty, scare. What happened? What's this? I want somebody to help and support me. I was lonely. Even if a husband or a mom or a dad or a sister will stand, but also you will feel lonely because you're the mother. Mother, it's something great. Nobody compared to motherhood at all. Rare diseases, not medical journey only, but also emotions can make you lose hope. So when you reach this point, when you will lose the hope, you will be down. This is the loneliness that I'm talking about.
Many other awards with 100% result, but that's not enough. Being an educator, you become a greatest mentor where you touches a heart. My journey was a great U-turn. I started my career by taking home tuition. I lost my parents in a very early age, and I always used to feel, oh, why I am alone, why I don't have parents when I used to see other parents. My sisters supported me a lot. My story is from pain to purpose, from loss to gain. I started with tuition, then from events when I was underage. Then I came to corporate where I was working as a business development manager. And all of a sudden, again, there was a U-turn in my life. Again, Shaheda became a resilient person. And I felt, oh, I want to bring my life for someone. I lost my 2 children on the time of delivery, where Razana has told it was literally touching my heart. You know, when you're carrying 9 months a baby in your womb, and then all of a sudden you get a labor pain and you are hospitalized, and Almighty knows whatever His plan is there, it is something good for us. I lost my 2 kids, and doctor said there is no chance of survival of a mother and a child. Second delivery, the whole poison of a child spread at my whole body, and I became bluish. My whole body was swelling. And that time I felt in ICU on a ventilator. If Allah gives me one chance, I want to make my life meaningful. I want my life to give to someone like who is unheard. I want to become someone's voice. And Allah gave me that chance. So I took an U-turn to education field. I thought this is a platform where many people are struggling.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Peggy. I was born in Belgium, but I've been fortunate enough to live and work in different countries throughout my career. Every place has taught me something valuable, but today I'm very proud to call the UAE my home. For the past 20 years, I've worked in marketing and communications. I've helped brands, businesses, and organizations grow, evolve, and tell their stories. A career path like everyone, with its ups and downs, with a lot of investment and not always the return you deserve. But I got there. I'm currently leading the growth in the UAE for Edelman. It's the world's largest PR and communications firm. And since last year, I became the chairwoman of the Belgian Business Council here in Dubai. I was the only woman in the board last year. And just because there was an example, I'm the first female chairwoman of the Business Council, I'm very happy to say that today we have gender equality in the board. And it's not because we wanted to have women in the board, it's just because we chose the best people for the job. But tonight is not about me. Tonight is about all of you. We are celebrating women who are building businesses, growing careers, leading teams and creating opportunities, making an impact. Women who have chosen to move forward even when the road was uncertain. Because if there's one thing I have learned throughout my career, it's this. Success is very rarely about talent alone. It's about persistence. We often look at successful people and only see the result. We see the title, the promotion, the business and the achievement. But what we don't see are the setbacks, all the moments of doubt, all the opportunities that didn't happen, the mistakes and the failures. And trust me, we all have them. None of us have arrived here because everything went according to plan. If anyone tells you otherwise, they're probably leaving out a few chapters of their story. And obviously this applies to men as well. There's a few here in the room, but often they're just better at hiding it. So maybe we have to learn something from them.
And a businessman, a visionary leader with a creative spirit. He brings together art, culture, and business, inspiring generations and contributing towards a better tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming and joining with us. I saw that you are deeply watching every speaker's speech. So, could you please say something about Talks Uae 2026?
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ahmed Al-Awadi. I'm a fine art artist. Thank you for having me here as a guest. And I congratulate all the leader women. And always I said, without women, there is no men. And that's true, I think. Thank you. I don't have anything to say more than that. Wish you all the best.
with beautiful, wonderful women and men sitting here.
That's right. I literally had goosebumps when few of you were sharing their stories. It's like it's a mixed feelings today. We have a lot of energy in this hall. So what we are gonna do? I'm gonna do a rapid fire with all three of you. So you shouldn't be thinking. It should be a quick answer. Let it be, let it be anything. It should be like quick answer. Let's start. We'll start with Shahida. Shahida, what is one skill that has made the biggest difference in your career?
Adaptability, because I think adaptability is like you don't need any age or anything, you can learn into anything. And nowadays, as the world is of AI, because we were not from the background of AI when we were into the colleges, so we need to get adapted with the new systems and using the AI into our regular basis, whether it's a business, it's education, or any field. So adaptability is the main skill which I will definitely choose it
I
as
totally
a
agree
challenge.
with you. Yes, I agree with you. Then the quick question to you, Naheed. What's one thing people misunderstand about your profession?
Thank you so much. So here I'm carrying some stories with me so that you people, it catches your attention. And something very valuable which I want to bring to each one of you when everybody is talking about AI, I would like to talk about you, that is your advanced intelligence which Allah Ta'ala has given you. So I want to now tell you about the 6 brain tools which you are using on and off, but they are inside you, which is creating your business, your relationship, your health, everything. So these tools are your memory, your perception, your intuition, your imagination, your reasoning ability, my dear friends, and your willpower.
Okay. You want me to ask another question to you?
Okay.
I'll come back to you later. I was just
See,
testing
all
you.
the questions which she's asking is actually an ask to you, and I am answering on your behalf. You just check it. Yes, what's your question, please? Thank you.
They're getting confused now. How come Miss Naheed Khan is reading their mind and heart?
Yeah,
They must be
because, good question, because all of our hearts are connected through our breath and through our invisible system. I cannot speak about it in this panel discussion. And I want to tell everybody who is hearing me, attention please. Your heart is 5,000 times powerful than your brain. So let's use it more.
Okay. I'm a neuro architect, so I'm not sure if I'm agreeing with this or not. We are gonna have a debate on this, but later, not today.
Yeah, I look for a coffee. I'm
Is
asking
it
since long.
Definitely. Is it a heart or a brain? We are gonna do a debate in the upcoming panels or session. Let's see if the brain wins or the heart wins. Not today, but
Yeah, please go back and ask ChatGPT today. The brain being the thought factory.
all of us, all the women here, all the men here, and the chief guests as well. Okay, let's not get off the topic. Audience will get confused. Let's get on to the track again. Thank you so much, Naheed Khan. So now the quick question to you, Ms. Navya. What is one thing technology can never replace in your profession?
Okay, coming from a hardcore technology function, I think
This question to you, huh? She's
So-
from a cyber security.
cybersecurity and risk background, yes, in the IT world. So I think one thing which will, I'll spell it out loud. It's E for empathy.
You want to elaborate?
Yes. So I think be it in any profession, including technology, at the tip of the finger, you get things done.
What is one mistake that taught you more than any success?
I can only say one mistake is like I'm more emotionally attached to the people. Every story touches my heart, whether he, she, or anything. So from that mistake, I can only say that boost me to be more stronger, to have a strength, have a courage, and talk about everything.
That's nice. That's nice. Lovely. Same question. What is one mistake? So I have 4 mistakes. Naheed Khan, I have 1,000 mistakes.
And see, I told you, no, that I am speaking, but actually it's you who is here on my chair. So one mistake, this is being, time. So time, I saw that I had these 4 horses in my life: time, my personality, my money quotient. Planet Earth, the biggest game which we are playing is money. 52% of the population, the women are not playing only. And I want to invite them. Let's play. Because it's a good game. And E is energy. So these 4 horses in my life had been, in 4 directions. North, west, east, south. So this is where, we need to sit together, converse more, meet more, to work on time. Starting with a time audit. How is the idea?
That's good.
How is the idea? Very good.
Okay, we'll quickly move on to Navya.
Okay, I think it's a mistake which I feel is a false fear that everybody is watching you. But the fact is, nobody in this world has so much time to keep watching you and judging you for the mistakes. So, moment you come out of that fear and just go out in the open with all the confidence, just tell yourself, nobody is watching me. I can do it. Go for it. So, I think.
Wow, that's wonderful.
It's excessive positivity. Positivity is supposed to be good, of course, but sometimes it can blind you to the negative side, so you lose perspective on what can go wrong.
Okay.
So if you keep that in check, I think you cut costs, or you it's like damage control. So you are alert to what can go wrong, and you take your steps more cautiously.
Wow. Yeah, this is a different perspective.
Fatma and I'm from GBH Media Production House. It is truly an honor and a privilege for me to be here at She Talks, standing in a room filled with such incredible and inspiring and talented women is something I'm truly grateful of. For women are not just part of our society, they're the strength, the courage, the vision, and often the reason behind so many success stories. Today is not just about celebrating women, it is about their recognizing voice, their journeys, their struggles, and their achievements. I want to sincerely thank every woman here for being an inspiration in her way. And I want to thank the entire team behind She Talks for creating such a platform. I am truly honored and grateful to stand here in front of you guys for the opportunity for this beautiful celebration. To every woman here, keep believing, keep achieving, and most importantly, keep talking because your voice matters. Thank you.
My name is Sonal. My brand name is Rangrivas. I started this business 2024, and this business why I think about because I belong to my family is a goldsmith family. My father has a jewelry business which is real gold and diamond jewelry business in Mumbai, and my two brothers are doing the same business. Currently, they are running that same business, and I grown up in that environment. Always I'm looking jewelry around me. So, and when I come here in Dubai, I worked in the mass jewelry for 4 years. That brand also teach me a lot how to, make the, understand the selling part. So, manufacture is a different, but when you come to sale is a completely different concept. So that I learned in the mass jewelry. So all my experience I collected, and I thought I can start this business very nicely and very professionally. So when I started this business, I tried to bring all premium collection. You can find that same designing. So and everyone are wearing the special design made with the special craftsmanship, anti-tarnish, never fade, and very elegant. These designs never repeated. You wear this is only for you. So never repeated design.
Stylish and with specific touch as I am. Arabic, Muslim, African woman. By the way, I am from Egypt. I born in UAE and this is my second country here. I based here all my life. The story of my designing, because I was a modest model and I love to stay on the stage, to stand on the stage and to represent myself. The designers like my charisma, like my confidence, and like how I can present myself on the stage. But unfortunately, I don't like the designing they are doing because most of the dresses are open, are transparency, and I'm a hijabi. So I was having like a misunderstanding, I cannot go for it. So I was thinking, not because I am hijabi, I cannot represent myself.
I was just thinking of myself. Yes, I am a singer, a theatre artist. I am into many organizations, president of one organization. But I was just thinking about my life journey. I've not prepared enough. First I thought I'll prepare something, then I'll share everything. Then I thought, no, what comes to my mind, I'll share. That's how I have been. I just live that moment. What makes me happy, I try to do always that. So I'm from Kerala, a small village, a girl who has never thought of coming out of Kerala, to be honest. I was dreaming of living a life in Kerala or somewhere nearby Tamil Nadu or Bangalore, who never thought, okay, I will see an aeroplane. But now, when I look back, in a year, 3 or 4 times I travel back to my country in that aeroplane. So, what I will say, I was introduced to music at a very small age. From age 5, I started giving concerts, singing. So that, I think, gave me a confidence to face the people. I was never scared of sharing my opinion or never scared to go on a stage to speak or to perform or to dance, because I never thought of failure, or I was never afraid of what is the result. I just want to do it. So that singing is the main reason which removed my stage fear.
और जीने को क्या चाहिए, हाँ तो मेरे दिल खिले, और जीने को क्या चाहिए, ना हो तो दास तेरे पास पास मैं रहूँगा जिंदगी भर, ना हो तो दास तेरे पास पास मैं रहूँगा जिंदगी भर, सारे संसार को प्यार मैंने तुझी में पाया, तो मेरे दिल खिले, और जीने को क्या चाहिए. Thank you.
All beautiful ladies, congratulations all of you. My story, I like myself always, first thing. And one more thing, my language. I am comfortable my language. So my story, no. So my language is, I am very comfortable. So translate, Rajesh sir, please help me.
Definitely.
நான் ரொம்ப நேரம் டைம் எடுக்க மாட்டேன், ஷார்ட்டாக சொல்லிடுறேன். ஸோ என்னோடது எப்படின்னா, இந்த ஸ்டேஜ் எனக்கு துபாயில் கிடச்சதுக்கு என்னோட கடவுளுக்கு நான் நன்றி சொல்கிறேன்.
I want to thank the Almighty for giving this beautiful stage for me.
ஸோ ரொம்ப ஏழ்மையான குடும்பத்தில் பிறந்திருந்தாலும் 26 years 2 kids, எனக்கு ஸ்டடீஸ் இல்லை, ஃபினான்ஷியலாக நான் ஸ்ட்ராங் இல்லை, பேரண்ட்ஸ் சப்போர்ட்டும், அப்பா ஒரு ஹேண்டிகேப். நீங்கள் நினச்சிக்காதீங்க இது ரொம்ப ட்ராஜடியாக ரொம்ப போயிட்டுருக்குன்ட்டு. ஸோ இதுக்கப்புறம் தான் என்னோட ஸ்டோரி வரும்.
And my husband left me to the paradise, but still I with no education, with utter poverty, with 2 young children, I was totally in shatters.
ஒரு 2 hours தான் நான் வந்து ரொம்ப அழுதேன். 2 hours தான் என்னை தாங்க முடியாமல், எதிர்பார்க்காத ஒன்று, உடம்பு சரியில்லாமல் இருந்தால் பரவாயில்ல, எதுவுமே இல்லை, மார்னிங் எல்லோரும் கடைக்கு போயிட்டு வந்து ஈவினிங் இல்லைன்னும் போது அது எப்படி இருக்கும் அந்த சுச்சுவேஷன்.
I could not get out of this shock, but 2 hours I wept and wept, but I had to come back again.
அந்த 2 hours தான் நான் கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ண முடியாமல் அழுதேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் நான் என் பசங்களை போய் பார்த்தேன், 2 பேரும் எதுவுமே தெரியாமல் தூங்கிட்டு இருக்காங்க.
இப்போ சொல்லி கொடுக்கணும்னு நினச்சேன்ல, யூ டிசர்வ் an applause. She went through struggles and then she didn't stop and become selfish and sit at home. She thought she wanted to give another a chance. In South India, it's not an easy task. She deserves an applause. Please.
Thank you, Abshar, for all the cooperation and the wonderful opportunity to come on this platform and introduce myself and the brand that I launched. So I'll not take much of your time because I understand it's getting late. So myself, Rabia Tariq, and I'm from Pakistan but raised in Dubai. So Dubai is pretty much a second home for me. So it's been a long journey for me of 24 years now, a professional journey. Started my career with kindergarten teaching, then went into events, then started catering, then started with food stuff, and finally came back to Dubai and started working in an audit firm as an operations manager. And last year started my own brand, that is Naksh by Rabi, which is a unisex luxury perfume brand. So we have 4 fragrances. And it was a passion towards perfume because I love perfumes actually. So it was a passion towards perfume to give identity. We all have identity, I believe. We all have our own identity in different ways. But the scent that gives you that extension towards your identity, the confidence, the presence in the room, that makes a difference. So I just wanted to create that identity in people, that when they enter a room wearing Naksh by Rabi and they exit the room, their mark is there, the fragrance is there in the room. So Naksh itself means leaving a lasting impression, leaving a mark. So that is how I created it, and it's something very close to me, a product that is very close to me. I am a single mother of 2 children, 2 independent grown-up children, mashallah. They are doing very well in their lives, settled, alhamdulillah.
First of all, thank you for to She Talk UAE 2026 and the organizer for having me here today. My name is Hannah. I am a knee and large international trainer based in Dubai. I am a partner with Highline and training and education. And I also have my own brand. It's called Flawless Tips and Lashes. My journey was not always easy. I failed many times, but I never give up. Every time I fail, I learn something and try again. Today, seeing so many women leaders here, I believe we all have something in common. We keep going. That's also what I teach my students. Learn, practice, make mistakes, and try again. And my goal is to grow together with my students and help them build their own successful careers.
Women coming there and inspiring, and when they uttered their life, tragedy, and some of them came with a talent to speaking, I was really thinking for a while, putting together, said we should have a movie out of it, and for these women who came and shared. And now with people who have gathered here, I thought I would share a simple little story which inspired me in the 14th century. Now, all of them are coming inside. Thank you so much. And some people talk about excellence, but she talks about exuberance. Exuberance comes from the Latin word exuberant, which means fruitful. Today I saw every woman on the stage inspiring, had a fruitful journey with you. But when I say fruitful journey, those days, now they are here, and I want you to take this paper. Can you read one headline loudly for all of us? Yes, Ramadan special offer. Yes, I want Sebi behind all the paper. There is an advertisement. Sebi, can you just read one headline loudly, Sebi?
India top, Namibia ahead of blockbuster Pakistan.
Yes, 2 of them read 2 different headlines. If I open up every page, there are several ideas, a lot of information. There are several of the women who have ideas, but they don't have a stage to bring the ideas. And when they are unable to bring those ideas, sometimes these women think that their ideas are being shattered. With your permission, I will destroy this paper and give it to both of them. And they will also destroy it and give it back to me. Can you please destroy this? And while they destroy, I want to tell you, there are several women outside. Maybe their ideas are not heard. They feel that they are shattered. And I will destroy and say, if those women who are feeling so, you are here in this auditorium so gifted that you have a stage, people are listening. And I will collect all these destroyed pieces. And I will tell you, the purpose of She Talks is that not to allow people to crush your ideas, but there is an opportunity to bring your ideas so that you will be able to set things right, get everything back again, and say, we are not here to see things destroyed, but we are here to rise up and shine forever in your lives. I have the same paper back again, the same paper.
It is a great pleasure to be here with all of you today. And I would like to take a few minutes to introduce an organization that is not just a media company, but a platform for talent, creativity, entertainment, branding, and opportunities.
Last 1 year or 1.5 years, hi bro, we have been listening to one single word, which is AI. Right? AI has become the part and parcel of our life. And I'm here not to talk about AI. I'm not here to talk about the technology. The woman in this room today really made a great impact to think, to absorb, to adapt what exactly a journey of woman makes the difference in this world. Many congratulations to all the women in this room today. So let's enable every single person out here to do great things. And I appreciate the people behind She Talks, the brains behind She Talks, and the entire community behind She Talks, those people who made brilliant efforts today. Women are the equalizers, and the lives of women, always they were listening. Now when they started talking, the whole world is going to listen to you. That's what, the whole thing. When she was young, when she was born, mother, father, everyone, and especially father was talking to her, she was listening. When we grew up, teachers, brothers, they were talking to her, she was listening. And we become a wife, again, the same thing. She always was listening, never talks. When her voice raises a bit higher than the man, she's become out of the league. She's become out of the home. Now, women started talking. That makes the difference in this world. So, be courageous, be strong, and take a step today, a step ahead. Because nobody is going to push you. Nobody is going to pull you from the deep curve. The only person who can motivate you, it's you and yourself.
To stand before so many women achievers who have been celebrated today, and also all the supportive men in the room. It's very nice to see that women get so much of support from you. I want to introduce myself as someone not who is a leader, as all the women leaders here are, but as someone who has taken the lead to start something or to make something of myself now at this age, because I have now entered the senior citizen bracket. I have thought about many things a long time, but my destiny somehow always, as soon as I took a step forward, I was pushed 3 steps behind. Not that I haven't had many good times, several, but I think I could see more failures than I could see achievement. And also, I made a choice to give my time and my energy to my family that reached chaotic stages, and I needed to put it all right. I needed to see that everything was functioning and everything was in order. And now I find that I was able to take out some time for myself and place my voice in front of people, in front of the world. So I wrote a book while I was still caring for my ailing mother. I had nothing else to think of except for my mother, except for taking care of my mother. And at that point of time, I started writing a book. It was also a time where I was giving daily stories, nighttime stories to my son, just to put him to sleep, because he refused to sleep without a story.
First of all, myself, Shahin, I'm the part of the Railway Business Services. The Railway Business Services is a trusted business organization. So, who want to start a business? So, we are helping to the people to start a business and running here in the UAE. We helping to the entrepreneurs, those who are in the PRO services, HR consultations, and all other documentation we are helping.